To another video. Today is going to be all about these shoes right over here that I made because I was super inspired by two of my favorite characters in the entire Star Wars franchise. R2D2 and C-3PO are seriously my boys. Okay. They are so funny and I love how somehow they just get by without ever getting shot, even though they're like the slowest things ever. But they're just, you know, the Force is always on their side. These shoes are a real statement piece and I think they'll be so much fun to wear at like conventions, or if you go to even like to Disney Star Wars, that would be a cool place to wear them too. Okay, so let's get started on how I made these. So these shoes actually started off as a suede brown pair of shoes from the thrift store. I got these exactly from Goodwill. Pretty much what I was looking for is like an ankle boot that had some platform to it. Platform gives you extra space to decorate, which, you know, I have a lot of elements that I wanted to add to the shoe. A lot of people told me that suede can't really be painted lighter. Like if it's dark, you can't really go lighter. And that is true for most things. However, I was not gonna let that stop me because I got such a great deal on them that I just decided to paint them. I ended up spray painting the whole shoe with this plasti dip. I did about 4 to 5 coats. I would just do enough that you see that it covers everything and you can't see the brown. I know that cosplayers use something called gesso. So I decided to put gesso all over the shoe on top of the plasti dip. And that got me a really nice base. Then after that, I just painted the front with some silver spray paint. And because R2D2 is like a seamless tank, pretty much, he's like smooth all over, there is no lacing. So you can't have lacing on your shoe either. So I decided to cover that with some foam, just some basic craft foam. And I did that by creating a pattern using some painter's tape so that it wouldn't stick. So if you open it like this, you'll see the lacing, and that's how you put on the shoe. I've just sealed it on this side with some contact cement. And so I put my foot in, I lace up the shoe, and then I just bring this on top and I stick it to the bottom. Now when I made this pattern in the front, it's made of 2 pieces and the middle is kind of bumpy and unsightly. So I decided to cover that just with some bias tape. Then after that is honestly the funnest part, which is adding all these cool little details. And I mean, go to town with it, mix it up, use white, silver, blue, just to really bring out that R2D2 feel. And I just glued all the details onto the shoe using Superglue. And of course, R2D2 wouldn't be complete without some wiring, as he is a robot. So I just had some spare wires from my C-3PO project, and I just added that. The blue matches perfectly, so I got really lucky there. So now let's get to the really interesting part of the shoe, which is the heel. And this is for those of us that want to be really extra. You don't have to do this. You could honestly, I have a picture of it on my Instagram without this block on it, and it still looks pretty sexy. This is if you want to go the extra mile, make it look like R2D2's legs. And I built the heel using foam core. I just made these trapezoids and glued them all together. And if you find round pieces of metal that would make cool accents to your shoe, definitely glue it on because it'll really elevate your design. And that's it. That is how I made these R2D2 shoes. I hope you guys really enjoyed that video and getting to learn more about how I did them. It was definitely a work in progress. I wasn't too sure how they were gonna come out, but I'm really happy with the way they turned out and I cannot wait to wear them somewhere really cool. Maybe to a convention, I guess. I feel like they'd be really appreciated there. Thank you all so much for watching. It is honestly really cool to be able to share these designs with you all. And if you're also a fan of C3PO and R2D2, definitely let me know in the comments down below so that we can geek out together. If you're new to my channel and want to check out more videos, feel free to see them right over here. And if you're not subscribed but would like to see more of my designs that I put out once in a while, then the subscription button is right over here. And that's all for today. I will see you all in my next video. Bye!